Hey guys, Matthew Morrow, MorrowInvest.com. I'm here to bring you your 2-minute tip of the day. It's never 2 minutes, is it? All right, guys. So today I want to say that people don't want to work. It's not a real popular thing to say because people say, oh, everybody wants opportunity, everybody wants to work. That has really not been my experience. As a business owner over the years, I regularly have people message me on Facebook and through email and phone calls and say, Matthew, if I need to be working. If you have any work, I'll be glad to work. If you come up with something, and I'll be like, well, now that you mention that, I do have some work coming up. I'm about to buy and flip this house, and I'm going to need help cleaning it out. Well, that's not really what I had in mind. But I mean, I'll help you, I guess. You know, how much are you paying? That's the next question. I'm like, well, anything, since you're not making any money, anything's better than no money, right? Well, then they're like, well, I'm not going to just work for nothing. What are you paying? I'm like, well, I'll pay you $10 an hour. Well, how long is it going to take us? Like, well, man, if we really get in there and we knock it out, maybe 3 hours, 2-3 hours. Well, that's just $30. No, I'm not going to do that. You know what? I thought you said you needed to work. $30 and 3 hours, and you do a good job, that might lead to another 3-hour job and another 5-hour job and a part-time job and a full-time job. You never know who's watching you and what people are taking from your response. So when an employer friend calls me and says, hey Matthew, we have a job opening, do you know of anybody that would be great for this position? A lot of times I put my hands in my pockets and I say, I'm sorry, I don't know anybody. Now, do I know anybody that needs a job? Yeah, they need a job. But do I know anybody that I would put my name behind and that I would say, yes, those people are hard workers and I would put my stamp of approval on them? No. And this might sound crazy, but that person that is willing to do whatever it takes to be successful will never be without work. There is always work to be done. Do you know in this country right now, it is amazing. Mike Rowe talks about this all the time. He has a great post. I love the way he thinks. There's a skills gap between people that want to be in white-collar jobs and people that want to do blue-collar work, right? And there's this big gap because we don't have enough workers. So what happens? Illegal immigrants and also other immigrants, legalized work immigrants, will come in and they'll do the jobs. And then people will say, well, they took our jobs. No, they didn't. Did you want that job? Had you gone and done it, we wouldn't have a job gap, right? I know here in the state of Alabama, we have thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs. They need to be filled. But we have people, not everybody, but we have people that don't want to work. If they did want to work, there's work available. Well, I don't want to do that type of work. Well, I'm not working for less than whatever, right? If you get into those mindsets, you're not going to have a job. You're not going to have work. But I guarantee you, if you're willing to work, especially if you're willing to work hard for yourself, if you're a self-motivated person like I am, and you love the challenge of challenging yourself every day, and you want to be your own boss, the sky is the limit. There is no limit to how much money you can make and how many lives you can change. So I encourage you to either be your own boss or get busy and get to work. I hope this blesses you. Have a good day.